Hey everyone, it's Minnie Saints Alexander, and this is our first YouTube show. So, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tonight we have Shano. Hey Shano,
Hey, how you doing? I'm finna
I'm
get
doing very
him
well.
up here in a minute. How you doing? How you doing?
Doing very well, and welcome, and thank you for joining me tonight.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. It's a pleasure for me. I always, love to be here.
Hmm. So, for anyone who's watching, the topic is ladies, please be cautious of who your man, husband, boyfriend, partner, who their friends are, who their pack, who they run with. Watch them, analyze them, look at them, see how they move, see how they treat their partner. I think that is very important thing. So let me explain why I think that's something important, or share a little bit of my experience. So I was seeing someone. Um, he was in the military, and he invited me to come out with I think it's his cousin and one of his really good military friends. And his cousin and his military friend, they both are married. And so I felt kind of special. I got to hang out with got to hang out with the guys that night. And so I'm sitting back watching his military friend and his cousin, which are married, literally hit on every woman that passed by us. I mean, looking them up and down, and whispering to each other, and literally going after these women to try to get a phone number. And so, I mean, I had no proof that the guy that I was dating was like that, but he didn't stop his cousin. He did not stop his friend from pursuing these women like this. And again, they have wives at home. And I'm just coming in as a girlfriend. So for me, it's kind of like, was he doing the same thing when I wasn't around? These guys will go out all the time. Like, was he chasing women when I wasn't around? Then I've had other partners that I've had where all of their friends are just womanizers. There was like no faithful man in the bunch. There might be some men that were, and this particular person I'm talking about might had some men in the bunch that treated their partner well, tried to take care of her needs in front of her face, but my partner would tell me the lowdown on, you know, what his friends would do. And it was just kind of disturbing. So that particular guy, would I put money on it that he was faithful to me? Probably not, because again, he did not have one person in his crew that was like, hey man, this is not the right thing to do, or hey man, I love my girlfriend or my wife, I wouldn't dare do it. Like, they all did it. So I think it's a double standard. So the double standard for me is, as a woman, if a man meets me, and after I'm done talking, I want to ask you this question, Shano. But as a woman, if a man meets me and all of my friends are very promiscuous, every single woman, every my tight friends, all of them are promiscuous, all of them cheat on their boyfriends, all of them have multiple boyfriends, or cheat on their husbands, I would already be stamped as one of those ladies. Even if I wasn't, even if I was totally against it, I'd be stamped as one of those ladies. So the double standard is, how can a man have friends that are like that? And us women shouldn't stamp him like that also. That he possibly might be just as bad as his friends.
I mean, if he's okay, hold on. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Uh-huh.
Okay. If he's always hanging around these type of crowd more than he spend time with you, it could be possible he could be doing the same as well. Um, Not to pass judgment on anyone, but yes, it could be possible. If he spend more of his time, and yes, if he spend more of his time and then you always on the phone mostly, and he's not over there. I mean, yes, of course you're gonna think that. I mean, I think you're gonna think I'm logical, and well, my thing is, why is the person always wanna think that you're doing something and you only in one spot, one place, but he's all over the place. You understand what I'm saying? So yes, it could be possible.
So, okay, as a man, because you're the man on the
As a
panel.
man, I'm telling you, as
What?
a man, yes, it could be possible.
So, but what?
Especially, go
Okay.
ahead.
Well, what's the chances of, just say a guy has five really close friends,
Right.
and all those five friends are dogs.
Uh-huh.
What's the chance of him not being a dog?
I mean, if you see a duck, if you act like a damn, goddamn it, most of the time it is a duck.
Okay, so you're basically saying it's a low percentage that this one particular guy is not a dog.
Well, I'm not saying that it is or not. I'm just saying it is rare. It's very rare that that you have five fellows friends and all of them, do their thing and you don't. That's pretty much that's a low percentage. I can say on a scale of 1 to 10
Mm-hmm.
that you know what I'm saying. Not to pass judgment on anyone. Again, that's especially if he always spend his time with that person, with those
Mm-hmm.
type of people. Like if that's like his everyday crowd, that's my buzz, that's my ride. I mean, if I have friends like that I hang around with every day, we pretty much gonna be doing the same thing all together. My
Okay.
day ones, then shoot, I'm gonna be doing the same thing they doing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess what we call what men do, and that's how that whatever. So
So basically, what you're saying is I have a good point.
pretty much.
Okay.
Even though I'm making myself look bad, hey, I
Okay.
mean I gotta speak the truth. I mean
Uh-huh.
the truth is the truth.
Uh-huh. Um, I think I see Paige.
Yeah, she's in the building.
Okay, let me see how I
You know
put
how
this
to
up.
drop your link?
Yeah, I think let me see. Let me see how if I could do this right. All right, I think I'm doing it right.
Yeah, just copy and paste it in the comments.
There we go. There we go. There you go, Paige. If you want to come on up. So, I mean, hearing that from you makes me go back in my head, and I'm just like, man, like not most, but I had a lot of ex-partners that a lot of their friends were just like just crummy. I mean,
Yeah,
everything from just like I don't know.
too much like. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it was just again, and I think a lot of women miss that. They miss looking at who I'm going to say the pack their boyfriends or husband run around.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, okay, as a man, how many times have you seen another man be like, "Oh man, you shouldn't be going after that woman because you have a good woman at home."
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I have said that to a few fellas,
Mm-hmm.
but it's been a while. It's been a while since I said that because I'm no longer living that area anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I got away from a lot of things, you know. And I can remember saying that to a few guys, man. Like, and these women don't really be cheap, but they be doing all the cheating. And I'm just
Mm-hmm.
telling the truth. I gotta speak the real. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like, damn, man, I need it. And I be like, shit, man, if he don't want it, I might well go. There's been plenty of times where I could have took a guy's woman,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, nah, but I ain't built like that. I don't do shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't go backdoor on my partners, even though I probably got backdoor. You know,
Yeah, it's rough out here.
yeah, it is.
You know, people don't have any loyalty to themselves or loyalty to anybody else. I don't know where the turn happened, where it's like, you know, just it would be nice if we had a society where more people didn't cheat. Than I think more people cheat in
Right.
relationships, especially, it's just so there was this let's see, what's his name? He has a YouTube channel, and his YouTube channel is called Island. Are you familiar with him?
Say it again.
His YouTube channel is called Island Boy.
Island boy.
He's on Facebook too.
You're not talking about the white guys, huh?
No, he's not a white guy. He's a
Okay.
black he may be in his early 20s. So basically what he does is he goes around into the malls or shopping centers, and he'll go up to a couple and be like, "Oh, well, how long have you guys been together?" Like, "Oh, 6 months, a year." And he's like, "Okay, we're gonna do a loyalty test."
Mm.
So he basically makes them switch cell phones and go through each other's cell phones on the spot.
Wait a minute.
And
Whoa.
okay,
Start over again. Say it again.
okay. So he has a camera. He goes into like the malls, he goes into like different shopping centers, and he'll get a couple. Then he'll ask how long y'all been together, and they'll answer it. And then he'll do a loyalty test, and he'll make them switch cell phones on the spot. So he catches
Ooh.
them off guard. So you're not able to erase anything. It's like right now.
Oh,
Give
I
your
know who you
girl,
talking about. I know you
yeah,
talking about that young guy. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I know
And it's
exactly
so
who you talking about.
sad because it's like doing that. These are young couples.
Mm-hmm.
Almost none of them, mostly it's men. There are some women that he has caught that have been texting and been like, "Oh, last night was good," type of thing. But most of them are men, where it's like they're just cheating, and it's crazy because you could tell the woman is hurt,
Mm-hmm.
So that made me kind of like, I'm like, maybe I should stop watching this. It's making me really like not trust anybody.
Right. I'm paying attention. I'm just trying to share it. I'm trying to share this video.
Oh, okay. So yeah, um, it's rough out there. It's
Man, look,
real rough.
like you really gotta that's why I always say it's so important to really get to know that person before you get intimate, very deep off into the relationship. Get to know that person before you you decide to let that person be in your space to have your body. You understand what I'm saying? And you really like this guy. Allow yourself to know this person first. Like maybe meet some relatives, how his lifestyle is, what he do on a daily basis, what he likes to eat, his favorite food, what's his favorite color. Like learn him, you know. And I know women already know how to do it, but let's be real. Once the sex is involved, it kind of throws off the time when y'all supposed to get to know each other. Because now when y'all have sex, that's what most of y'all time gonna be on, sex and whatever else.
Mm-hmm.
And but y'all didn't allow yourself to, okay, what makes her, you know, how can I, like, cause if I feel like if a woman put up a challenge, even though she likes you, she wants you just as bad as you want her. I feel like if a woman makes the man, you know, I feel like the woman put up a challenge that's gonna go along with getting to know her. Like, cause you trying to find out how to get her them draws. Let's just be real. But if she put up a challenge, he's gonna have to find out how. So he's gonna have to know what you like. A lot of people might call it tricking, but if I feel like if a woman allows you in her space and she always wants to be around you and she's never around nobody else, you also gotta date smart men. Just because they got a big old piece or whatever, and they look good and make money, you also gotta see what's going on up here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not to say that they dumb, but some men these days, they've been in relationships, but they really properly never been trained about relationships because of what their parents went through. Because most of these young black men today grew up in single homes, raised by their mother, with dad
Mm-hmm.
nowhere around. Maybe they probably see a couple of men in and out of the mom's life. That's what they know. So they picked up or go along or what they know. Never was properly taught and trained. And the grandparents and died off or whatever. Uh, you know, um, I still live with my grandparents. You know, I don't want to put family business out there like that, but it was shaky.
Mm-hmm.
But they stayed together. That's what I
Mm-hmm.
got from my grandparents. That I can say they truly lived out their vows, even though because when you make those vows, it's through how it goes to thick and thin, to
Forever,
better
but
or worse.
better or worse. There you go.
They did that. So that's
That's an
to me,
old school way to be to
that's a
bring back.
plus.
Yes.
That's a plus. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? My grandfather is known to take care of his children.
Mm-hmm.
He never left his wife. He did whatever, even though they went through. Hey, they lived out their truly life. They was, you know, he was there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I know one thing I can say that I learned from my grandfather is to be there, whatever. He stayed.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not the biggest fan of hip hop music and this younger generation music. I think that we have a generation, even I would say, even kind of in our generation and
Mm-hmm.
younger, where it's like we weren't taught to stay and to not try to find someone who's or not. What can I say? Like, we're trained to try to find someone who's perfect,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're trained to leave if it's not suiting us instead
Right.
of trying to work it out. I mean, as I get older, I learn how to do my pros and cons list, like literally make a list. If I'm dealing with somebody and I think I want to walk away, like put on the list the pros and the cons of this person. What are they
Mm-hmm.
bringing in my life? I mean, what are they bringing into my family's life? Because I have a family.
Right.
Um, I was seeing somebody, and I put my business out there. I was seeing somebody, and it's crazy because the person had my heart, but my mind was like, run, run. But my heart was like, oh, I don't want to go. I don't want him to go. And I made a list. And the crazy thing about the list is I had literally 4 things that I liked about this person and what they brought into my life.
Right.
Compared to, you'll never guess compared to how many of the negative things.
What
Please
was the
guess.
4 things you found?
I don't know. I was emotional when I was writing it. What did I put? I don't. What did I put?
This is where you gotta let it out and let it go.
What's at least one of the things? Oh, so the person keeps in contact every day.
Mm-hmm.
Some women don't even get that. They get like a phone call once every 3 days. They kept in contact every day, every morning, afternoon, evening, all day. So that
Mm-hmm.
was a positive thing. But again, guess how many negative things?
How many?
18.
Several. I already know.
18.
Hey, a
18.
woman gonna find a
But they
lot of.
were big things though, like mental abuse, verbal abuse, like big
Ooh,
heavy
those are
hitters,
bad.
not just oh
Those
he
are
chews with
bad.
his mouth open. It wasn't nothing like that. It was
Yeah.
stuff where it's like this is not livable, you know? So that I had to walk away from. If
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't major things like that, I could have stuck it out.
Mm-hmm.
Or if the list was kind of balanced. It was like 4 good things to 5 bad things. But then when you get to the bad things, you got to ask yourself like, okay, well, I always say, can I live with this for the rest of my life? No, I can't live with verbal abuse for the rest of my life. No, I
Right.
can't live with emotional abuse for the rest of my life. But if it's
Mm.
other little things like, okay, maybe he don't, maybe when he pees on the floor a little bit. Like, is that something I could live with the rest of my life?
Mm.
Yeah, I could. I mean, if he works with me, or I just, don't let
This
it
is
bother
gotta
me.
work. Tell him where to pee
Put a little
at.
Cheerio in the toilet and be like, aim at the Cheerio.
Yeah. Yeah, just tell them where to pee at. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got. Long we get that understanding. Hey, pee away, pee away.
Yeah,
Oh boy,
yeah. Let's see. Let's see who's here. Who's here? Okay,
we got
okay.
Paige. We got Paige in the building. We got some
Yes,
more
yes,
people in the building.
yes,
Welcome,
yes.
welcome, welcome.
Welcome. So, okay. Oh, emotional support. I guess that's like what you're saying on the positive. Well, if someone's emotionally abusing me, they can't give me emotional support.
Right.
So that wasn't on the list of four. And I don't think someone should. I mean, I guess someone could put sex on on the positive list, but I don't really see that because like that's just a physical thing, and I don't know. That wasn't on the list, but
Mm.
yeah. So the thing was people running away from relationships too quick, and especially being with this day and age where you could just go on an app and set up another date in a few hours,
Mm.
with minimum work, then it's easy to, you know, get rid of somebody.
Right.
So it's hard out there in these streets.
Yes, yes, yes. But it's how you deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe it's how you deal with the situation and what you wind up in. I mean, hey, we go through life every day. It's how you 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 present it. What you I mean, hey, me, I try to stay away from the streets. Because I already know what's out there.
Mm-hmm.
We already know what's out there. We already know it's some liars, some cheaters.
Hoes, dogs,
We know what's out there. So I'd rather just
basically
be patient
liars. Yeah.
and just while you being patient doesn't mean it's okay for you to go have your little fun. I mean, I understand we all got needs, but I think it just better be patient because I know my worth.
Mm-hmm.
Know your worth. You know, don't just give yourself to anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hold dogs, hold dogs. Hey,
But the thing
Cam up.
about thing about the hoes and the dogs is sometimes they're disguised and you don't know they're hoes and dogs until you realize they're
Right,
hoes and dogs. Until you get fleas or get some type of STD, then you know they're.
right, right. Cam up, Page T. Pull on up.
Oh my goodness. I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say?
Yeah.
I really believe, and I'm again as I get older, I learn more and more. And what I've learned is I need
I'm
to
smoking.
be.
I'm smoking a cigarette. That's why I don't want to do that on your live. You
I
know what I'm saying?
can't smell it.
No, I just feel like I'm respect your live like that. You know.
Whatever. Okay.
Mm-mm.
I put
But
that
when I get
stinky
through
thing
smoking the
out.
cigarette, I'm gonna come back up.
Um,
It's
was
just
gonna
out of respect for your channel. You know what I'm saying? Because
Well, thank you. Thank you.
and then you that way that when people do watch your videos, they and decide to cam up or be in the chat, they know how to come. You know what I'm saying? You want
Mhm.
to have discipline and order on your platform.
Mhm. What was I gonna say? You're making me forget what I was gonna say. Oh, that's what I was saying. So I've learned that you need to teach yourself to be the reflection of what you want your partner to be. You
Yes.
know, I'm learning that. that I can't just not ignore my defects
Mm-hmm.
and want someone to accept my defects and not work on them and
Mm-hmm.
not um, be the person that I would want to date. Because some people, honestly, would not even date themselves. They know
Mm.
they wouldn't date themselves. You know, I want to be the kind of person where if I was a man, I'd be like, yeah, she's a good catch. I would date her. And that's even me knowing the stuff, that I might do and nobody could see. I want to get that cleaned up too. I want to be able to live a life. You, Shano, you and I were talking earlier. I want to be that type of chick where, in a real relationship where I could hand my boyfriend, my husband, my phone for a day.
Yeah, I do
Go
too.
through it. Somebody calls, pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be that. I don't want to have any skeletons in my closet. I want to be what you see is what you get, or what he sees is what he gets. You know.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
I agree.
Yeah.
And at times I had a problem with that, but now I feel like I still, in the way, I kind of see that why I got to be out of my phone. I don't know, but I feel like yes, if you in an honest, faithful relationship, it shouldn't be a problem that she pick up your phone and check and see what's going on. Yeah, I guess it should be a problem.
Mhm.
Damn, that made me feel like you don't trust me. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
Like,
what do you mean? So if I was like, "Hey, Shano, can I see your phone?"
mm-hmm. I'm gonna give
Then
it to you. I'm gonna give it to you because I have nothing to hide. But my in the back of my mind, I'll be like, why she want to see my phone? She don't trust me.
but see,
I'm
I
going
wouldn't.
to think that.
Yeah, I mean, I would never approach anybody like that. But if it's a situation where it's like, okay, my phone is dead, my phone is in, I
No
left my
problem.
phone in my Uber, and I need to call my mom. Can I have your phone? And you like, oh no, give me 20 minutes.
But
Then
you
I'm
know
like,
what?
okay,
But
go
you know
ahead.
what? I feel like you would never have to ask me that because if I'm in a real relationship, you're gonna be in my phone anyway because you probably gonna be because stuff of like that anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, here, babe, or you probably talk to my mom, or I probably want you to talk to. So you're gonna be you to me. If a real relationship between a man and a woman shouldn't have to ask, baby, let me see your phone. Let me see what you got going on because you're gonna be on it anyway. Especially if you're always around each other.
Hmm.
That type of question shouldn't have to come about. You know. And
Yeah.
I know me personally, I'll probably be the main one. Be like, cause I'm gonna be like, baby, here, could you see what's going on? Rather this, cause this internet shit is so much. So I'm gonna
Hmm.
need help with it. And baby, I need you to do this, do this. You probably fuck around know my whole information, everything, bank statements, social. That because I feel like I trust her,
Hmm.
and I can't say I have done that in the past with my loved one, my girl. Um, they be the main one. They know everything about me because I be trying to let it be some computer shit, some shit on the internet I don't understand. Baby's gonna need it. He'll do it. He got all my information. He'll do it. That's me,
Hmm.
and because I trust you,
Hmm.
don't let me start loving you. Hey, it's over with. You gonna know everything from head to toe.
And I think that's what makes relationships so sweet. Like when you really get
Yeah.
down to that kind of vulnerable. I hate using the word vulnerability. I knew
Mm,
someone that would use that word out. To me, it feels so negative to say vulnerability, but it's
mm,
somewhat, in a relationship. I believe even in life, you got to visualize something before you really get it. So I think
right.
how I visualize my forever relationship, or maybe I won't even say forever. Maybe I'll say, I'm not gonna say the time being and make it seem like I want to just run through people, but
Mm,
I think sometimes when you focus on forever, it kind of is overwhelming. So just a person who I really connect with,
right.
I I want to get that point where they know me.
Mm.
where they know if by my what I when I look a certain way, or they know about my past, they know about what I want my future. They're basically I'm describing my best friend.
Right.
That's what I think that the older generation, they didn't have all these distractions of cell phones and computers. So they were able to sit down and talk.
Mm-hmm.
They might have had one TV in their house,
Right.
and a radio.
Now you
So
can talk to
they,
people more multiple times. Now it's FaceTime. Used to be three-way calls and put an extra phone up to it, whatever. Now
mhm.
it's crazy. And then
And
FaceTime.
yeah, and then text messaging. Like I've heard some people, their whole relationship is text messaging. How do you get to know somebody? How can you build this friendship of you're my best friend
Mm,
when only thing we're doing is texting? So I think I really wish I was born in the older generation where things I
yeah,
think were a lot simpler. Like you
yeah,
like me, I like you. Okay, let's go do this.
yeah.
You want to marry me? Go ask my dad. You
But you
know,
know what?
go ahead.
If we was to go back to the old generation right now, and we probably wouldn't understand it, because we'll want because back then, women couldn't do a lot. Like women wouldn't be able to like do what they do now, like be independent. Women wasn't. It was hard for women to be independent. It was the man in control, and so and then it was more on the man. It was especially a black man. Um, we didn't have this much privilege then, you
Well,
know.
now you're digging in a whole bunch of different stuff. I'm just talking about relationships. I'm
but
not talking about I might get lynched in the 1940s. Like I'm just talking
the
about just
relationship,
plain
but
just relationship between a man and a woman.
I understand that. Now the love part, loving each other part, not cheating on each part, yes. But that too, but it was, the way we think how relationships was and how we think it should go now, what is not the same or how it was then. You understand what I'm saying? It's different because the way how society throughout the years has changed. So, but it more old school ways, I believe, are better. But now women are so more independent. It's different now. You know, it's just hey, I just ready to wait, be patient. And
Mhm,
one of the things I still pick up today, I'm now picking up today. I'm using today is it's someone, learning the person.
mhm,
Before I decide to get this all the way in with you, we gonna know each other first. I want to see how much you want me. You
mhm,
know, you know. Yeah, we already know. I already know I want her, but how much do she want me? Do she want me the
mhm,
same way? Do she want me more? We already know she wants you because you got it. You got the shit right. Ooh. But is that because I want her to get with you just because you got it going on? You know, because you look right around her. You don't got to worry about, and that's cool and that's good. I'm not knocking that, but is that the only reason why? Is that what built y'all relationship because of this and that? What about he's nice, he's sweet, or can't I mean, is he rude or is he always there? Do he lie? Same thing with the female. Is she you know and who is she surrounded by? Her friends.
mhm,
What type of company she keep around her?
mhm.
What type of company he keep around her? That's I'm big on that too. I'm learning to be big on that.
Yeah.
You know, because they friends could be also the main ones can break up relationships too. And a lot of women out there, I believe, that have these friends that with no man, and they have that one friend that's actually in a good relationship, and but that woman always wind up losing that relationship because she always around her friends with no man.
Mm-hmm.
And every time she has a problem, the one in the relationship, she's gonna run to her friends that's not in a relationship. Girl, you don't need him. You don't need him. You get you another. I will get another man. These are the ones with no man, but they don't run to the ones that's in a relationship. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to get the wrong information and the wrong thought from that friend that's not in a relationship because they don't know how to handle. They don't. So they gonna tell you things like, "Girl, he could be cheating," and that's not even the case. Or, but the one that's in a relationship, girl, you need to find out what's going on. It could be a lot of things. I mean, you're gonna get a different output, different information once you go to the person that's in a relationship, a functional relationship, but that has years and still in
Healthy.
one, healthy,
Yeah.
that
Mm-hmm.
has, background history
Mm-hmm.
with the same person, you know,
Mm-hmm.
not with this other man, but with the same person.
Um, so what I've learned is my friends that are married,
Hmm.
I have my opinion about when they have their ups and downs with their spouse. But what I've learned is, as a non-married woman, to not stick my nose too far in that business.
Right.
I mean, I have like my own opinion, but because I'm not in it, and most of the time I don't know their husband as well as they know their husband, I would not tell them what to do. What I do with my friends who are married or in a relationship and they're doing things that I possibly wouldn't do, I would just tell my friends, I support you no matter what. And I think a lot of single women don't do that. They stick their nose in some business and
Right.
have this married woman, single again, out here scraping the bottom of the barrel with all of us. And what
Hmm.
she had at home really maybe wasn't that bad. It was just a season in their relationship where they needed some work,
Right.
you know.
Oh yeah, I completely
Mhm.
understand what you're saying.
Mhm.
So, um, what type? So, I got me personally. I can only say I have one friend. My partner. That's Junior. And that was the only ones I really hang around with. Besides my clients, I might conversate with them. Other than that, my family, my uncle. You know,
Mhm.
because I feel like it's too many friends. It's too many problems. You're dealing
Mhm.
with too many issues.
Mhm.
That's the thing about having a whole lot of friends. It's just too many issues these days. I don't know how it seemed like. I guess it was a lot better then. I guess because I was younger and didn't really care. But now that I'm older, um, I care about who I hang around with now.
Mhm.
You know, and because I care about myself. That's only because when you have too many friends, it's just too many issues, especially money problems. Man, I need this, I need that. Nah, buddy.
Mhm. Yeah.
And yeah, and relationship problems, man. Ooh, it's crazy.
Well, all of you guys that are listening, I do have a book, my book. So I guess this is a little commercial. My book is called A White Man's Whore. You can find it on Amazon, or you can go into the bio and click my link, and you can win a free book. You can also give me your email and name, and you can get updated on the different shows that we have, or my appearances and my interviews in different places. You also can get connected to my Instagram, my TikTok, and my Facebook. It's all on my bio. One click can get you there. And again, if you want to win a free book, A White Man's Whore, go ahead and do that. We are kind of getting close to ending this. So if you want to know more about my book, again, click the link. You can read about what my book is about. And I will have, I know I'll have another show going more into depth about my book. So you guys, please hit that subscribe button, share this, subscribe button so you can, stay updated with me. So going back to the main topic. The main topic is ladies, watch the pack of men that your husband or boyfriend runs in. And again, I guess you could say that with men too. Men, watch the ladies. Shano just said a little while ago, if you're a married woman and you're hanging out with all these single women, maybe you shouldn't take their advice. Maybe you shouldn't hang out with them if they all on the streets doing what they do. Oh, here comes Paige.
What's up,
Hey,
y'all?
Hey,
hey.
what's up, Paige? What's
What's
going on,
going
sister?
on?
Hey,
How
do me a
y'all doing?
favor. You have your phone beside you, Minnie Alexandra.
I do.
Okay, okay. Go to the comments, your live chat to your video right now,
Okay.
so you can make me a mod.
Okay, you're teaching me something tonight. All right, I'm gonna go here. Let me turn the
So
volume
I'm gonna post a comment in the live chat right now.
down. All right.
I'm gonna say salute.
Well, I could do that right here on my computer.
You can, yeah, okay. You can make me a mod. Like, go to my comment, and it's gonna say moderator or whatever.
It just said, let me see. Do
It's
I
it's easier
right
on the
click it?
phone, huh?
Block user? Put user
No,
in
no,
timeout?
yeah, do all that. Just press moderator.
I don't see where it says moderator.
That's why it's better on your phone. It's better if you do it on your phone.
Okay, I'm looking at my phone. I see where you say salute. It doesn't have anything with moderator.
Okay, you pressed on the name. You press on my.
Oh, you
You
ain't
press.
press the name? Okay, you didn't say all that.
Yeah, press on my name.
I pressed on the name. Oh, add. What does that do? What did I just do?
Add moderator. That way I can post my I can post your link or my link. If anybody
Okay,
acting a fool, I can put them in timeout,
time out.
whatever stuff like that. Like you a mod, cause you a mod on my show, on
Oh,
my
okay.
platform. Yeah, like when you get that blue wrench, that means you can have some help control over your panel. That's people who you
Oh,
trust. Yeah.
okay.
So be careful who you get that blue wrench to. You be very strategic. Very should I give him a moderator or no? Because people just ask you. I know we've been knowing each other for 15 years, a long time.
Mhm.
So, but motherfuckers just come up on the platform. Hey, let me get a blue. No, I don't know you.
People ask.
Yeah, no, learn people, know people first. You know what to do. Those
Hmm.
those blue sticks, those blue wrenches are like gold.
Hmm.
So you be careful. Make sure you trust that person first.
Hmm.
That's all I need to say.
Okay. Well, Paige, hey, 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 hey.
What up?
None much, none much. We were just talking about relationships and stuff and about being I guess pay attention to the pack of friends your partner has and somewhat judging them off of the pack of friends that they run with. Because earlier Shanna was saying basically was a bird of a feather flock together. So if your partner's running around with some hoes, your partner might be a hoe. Yep.
Yeah, man. I feel like that destroys the relationship when you hanging out with unmanageable friends.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That destroys the relationship. I know. Yeah. What's up, Leonard Skinner?
Hey.
Man, making it do what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do.
Oh yeah.
While I
What
do
up
it,
with the old school?
oh shoot, just had some fun. I did a little panel pointing out some of the doggone lunacy from the Chicago side of the fence. You know,
Mm-hmm.
no, I'm gonna hear about
Hey,
it, but I don't care.
Minnie, what was the topic of the show? Because I
the
want to
to-
talk about it.
the topic is uh, paying attention to the pack of friends that your partner is running with.
Okay. Paying
Hmm.
attention. All right. Because, like, most of my clientele is hoes.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? And my husband see that. You see what I'm saying? Like, because
Okay.
we work with the public. We
Uh
in the
huh.
hood. So, I don't run with them, but they shop with me. Do they make me whole? I mean, but and his clientele be junkies or
Oh goodness.
people just have nots. Like, but they're not his friends. They don't go to the club. He just kind of like fix up their car or
Hmm.
help them with something out, something like that. See,
Those are
but
associates.
I can't even say associates. I
Okay.
can't say that. I have to say consumers because we're
Okay.
doing a service. You see,
Okay.
we're doing a service. But as far as like friends and stuff, we really don't have friends because his family big, my family is big. Well, half big, a little bit. This South, so our grandmothers and mothers, they stay alive a little longer. And I don't think that, like, if my husband is running with a pack of wolves that are going to the strip club, fucking hoes, of course that's gonna rub me some type of way because I'm a woman. I'm emotional. I would be lying if I say it wouldn't bother me.
Right.
She because I know it'll bother him. If I'm riding niggas in the car, you know what I'm saying? If I'm riding dudes all in the car, knowing, we take care of each other. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, no,
Hmm.
But then, like, we talked about going through his phone. Damn that phone, ladies, that phone gonna get you messed up. Okay, that phone gonna get you messed up. I'm not saying don't. If he ain't open enough to give you his phone, like me and my husband, we leave our phone around each other all the time. That phone shit never been nothing in our marriage or relationship before we even got married. The phone wasn't nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the thing that we probably would have ran into some trouble with is family getting in our business or something probably. But that's
Right.
nothing either because we don't let outside into that. So the probably um the least thing we'll argue about is why you ain't put the gas in the car. That's marriage shit. We talk about gas in the car. We don't
Hmm.
argue about bills. We don't argue about finance. We don't argue about business. We don't argue about outside people. We don't argue about that. We don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's I'm just talking from my experience. That's
Hmm.
all. I'm not everybody else's, but this is
Yeah.
how I managed to make minds work. If I can like express on how I made minds work, maybe somebody can hear it and pick up little tips,
Right.
to make theirs work.
Uh,
So I
yeah.
think that you should sweat the small things that people commonly address. Ah, he ain't called me. Ah, huh. He got his phone on his iPad. Ah. He sure get home like he in this stuff for a long time. Small things that's gonna block your blessings anyway, baby. You know.
Yeah.
But on
Now,
the
So
other
now,
I'm
hand,
not fucking his friends. I'm not having sex with his friends. I having sex with
but on
him.
the other hand, Miss Minnie Alexander want to go through that phone.
I
well,
mean, no, I didn't say not check his phone. I just said it
yeah,
can lead to other issues. I ain't never say, girl. I said, look, don't sweat the small stuff. Don't sweat that small stuff if they're
yeah,
taking care of the business of the big stuff. If you're still worried about who's in his face or who's taking the rest of the time that you're not taking, and you're concentrating on that, then you will develop new problems, or maybe you'll develop a new answer to search which you had already been looking for. Also, you can characterize it by body language, asking questions, expressions. Now, if you want to check it, check it. I say if he don't want you to, listen to him. Listen to him. He ain't through erasing that shit up out of there. You know, I don't know. I don't have that problem.
So okay, so I had something that happened to me in my past where I was out at a bar with the person that I was involved with,
Mhm.
and he claimed that he was taking a turn for the best in our relationship.
Okay.
We're at the bar and his
Yeah.
phone rings. It's around 10:30 at night. His phone rings. He looks at it, cancels the call, and says, "Oh, it's Francis. I think it's a person named Francis." And they explained who Francis was. Francis, somebody who they did business with or whatever. And I really felt kind of still like, I don't think so. So I said, well, let me see your call log.
Oh.
I said, I won't touch your phone. I won't take it out of your hand. Let me just see your call log. If you're saying it's Francis, they
Okay.
refused to.
Oh.
They
And
refused to. And I
That
see,
said, well,
doesn't.
you want me to
That
feel
don't
better
mean.
tonight? Just show me. They refused to.
Oh.
I man, I do the fool with it. I don't give a damn. Matter of fact, let me turn this patio light off. I just looked. I'm like out the yonder window way. I'm like, it ain't daytime. What the hell I got going on? Turn that light off on the patio. You know, I don't care. I mean, I'd be leaving, be sitting in the front room watching a movie, right? Be leaving out, phone start ringing. Your phone ringing. I use the bathroom, answer it. I don't care who in the front. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Be
Yeah.
like, answer the damn phone. Be in the
Oh, y'all, we
bathroom.
got two. Hey, wait a minute. I'm sorry, Lorena. My bad. Hey, y'all, we got two black authors on the panel. We got Linda
Salute,
Roy.
salute.
He has
How y'all?
wrote a book,
All right.
and we have Minnie Alexander. She has wrote a book. So I just wanted to put that out there. I love glorifying other people's accomplishments. I love doing it.
Well,
Well,
I
thank you,
thank
promise
thank you,
you I
you.
thank
do.
you.
Thank you.
I do, especially people of color. I'm sorry. All right, go ahead, continue. I'm sorry. My bad.
Hey, I'd be like, answer the phone and be like, hello, hello,
Mm.
hello. Is Leonard around? Yeah, he using the bathroom.
Oh wow.
I come back out. Who is this? Like, who's that? Somebody Cecilia. Okay. Hey, what's going on? Oh, hey, who's that? That's Vanessa. Oh, I ain't know. Yeah, I use the bathroom. What's going on? What's good? Oh, well, and the whole conversation gone. I'm like, you ain't got to check behind me because I ain't got time for none of the foolishness.
Mm.
hmm So
That's
if
all
she
it
was
is.
to ask to check your call log, you'll let her.
I'd be like, yeah, check it. And when you don't, nothing suspect pops up, you like, oh, then I'm gonna let you have it. You
Yeah,
ain't
you
gonna want to
supposed
check.
to point out
You ain't
her.
you
You
you you
supposed
ain't
to
gonna want
point
to
it
check it
out.
no more. I'm like, believe what I said because I said it. Now you can check behind me, and when it come out, yeah, he did say that because I said it. Be checking behind me
How would that
because I
make you
don't check
feel,
behind
Minnie?
no women. I don't check
If you
behind
was
no
to
women.
check the call log, Minnie, if you was to check the call log, right, and you find
Mhm.
there's nothing there, would you be ready for that chew out?
Yeah, and
Would
I'd
you be ready
apologize.
to get your ass chewed out?
I would
Because
I would
we do it.
I would
Huh?
apologize as quick as I could and be like, "Wow, I was wrong this time."
Uh-huh. Oh yeah,
This,
yeah. Because
Mm-hmm.
oh, this time?
one time,
No, but it
my
be
husband
it no
wastes
it
coffee in the kitchen, right? He wastes coffee in the kitchen. He mopped the kitchen up real fast. He tell me, man, don't go in there right now, baby. I just don't go in there right now. You know, ah, whatever. I can go anywhere I want to. This our house. Wow. Dead on my ass. You know what he said? He stood right over me. I thought he was gonna help me up. I stick my arm out. I told your ass, don't go in the kitchen. And walked off. Smooth as
mm-hmm.
hell. I'm talking about smooth as. I laid there for a minute. I laid there for a minute. I wanted to play
Feeling
like a baby, but I didn't. I
feeling
got on
stupid.
up. Yeah,
That's all. You just
yeah,
laying there
my
feeling
ass was
stupid.
on the ground, my face was there, I had to wash my dreads. It was okay. It was okay. Because I'm alive today to tell y'all that.
Nah, I know
See,
that's
Officially.
and that's
right.
the thing with me. I'm like, I
I
don't
know
I
that's
don't
right.
have to get checked behind. If I tell you this is what it is, then that's exactly what it is. Because I don't have enough time in the day to be doggone. I'm not in a circus. I'm not
I
the
gotta roll me
juggler.
a blunt.
I don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
I'm gonna tell you this is
yeah.
what it is. Now you could take it for what I said, and this is what it is, or
Uh-huh.
you could question everything. But see, that's only
Because
gonna last about a good month. Because once you notice, you know,
uh-huh.
he do the same.
I just
He
I
pretty
noticed.
much
I know
this.
that men that stand
He
on their word usually ain't got
yeah.
nothing to
He
hide.
just damn.
Right.
Okay.
I
Ain't even
noticed
no
that a lot.
mystery behind nothing. I'm like, no, ain't no mystery behind nothing. Didn't I tell you? So stop that foolishness.
Mm.
You
Oh,
know?
okay. So I have a panel full of growns here. So
Yeah.
I have a friend, and
Okay.
I'm not going to say my friend's name because she's a vlogger. So
Okay.
Okay.
she's dating a guy,
Make up
and
these names. Make up these names. Make up some names.
Samantha.
Oh, Samantha's
Okay.
nice. Okay.
So
You gotta
Yeah,
have a
What's
Samantha,
up?
name.
What's her
that'll work. At
friend
least
name?
you ain't
Richard.
say
Name
you
her
ain't.
friend name Richard. Samantha
Richard
and
and
Richard. Don't
Samantha.
that sound good? Okay, let's
Okay.
go.
And
Yeah,
so,
you ain't.
so Samantha was asked to be interviewed by a male on YouTube. So Samantha, in her excitement, went and told Richard, "Hey, there's a man on YouTube that wants to interview me about X, Y, and Z, and my channel and everything." Richard is already he's very controlling. I don't really like him that much. Very controlling. So, and she's
Okay.
been interviewed by a few other people too. And Richard has no
Okay.
interest in looking up anybody else, all the women who've interviewed her. But this one particular guy, he wanted Samantha to give him the link to the guy so he could check him out. But she told me she felt that he was doing it just to, check behind her. It wasn't because he was really interested in who this guy was or who she was going to be interacting with. So she refused. She refused to give the link to Richard. And now Richard, he has his own business and he has females that work at his business that she has never met. I don't think it was a coincidence that they just don't cross paths. So Samantha was like, well, if I've never met some of his female employees, why should I give him a link to this person? So they had a big fight. My opinion to Samantha was, that's business. It's business and it's personal. I felt that he
Mm-hmm.
was taking it personal versus supporting her vlogging business.
Mm.
And she kind of felt the same way. He felt that she was trying to hide something, and how dare they if they're in a relationship. So all the grown people on here, what's your opinion on that situation?
Who want to go
My
first?
opinion. My opinion is this. All right. I don't care what somebody do because you grown. I tell anybody had that conversation that I bet if I cheat on you, I said I bet you better not get caught. Well, what you gonna do? I'm gonna call him up and ask him if he got room in his place for your stuff.
Lenny, you ain't shit. I'm sorry.
That's it. I'll say you ain't gonna fight for my honor. Fight for your honor. He didn't like breaking the house and doggone, you
Take
know,
it.
take it. I'm supposed to fight this man because this man did what a man will do with you. You delusion. No,
Mm.
you better call Tamika so she can help you pack your ish so you can go over doggone Kavarion's house.
Yeah.
Or
And then you can
Javion.
really go see him. Have a
Mm-hmm.
real interview.
That's it.
All right. He don't care. He
Go
gonna let it go.
sing some old Hall and Oates. 1-on-1, I wanna play that game. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a song for everything, and I know all of them. Shit,
You
I'm
sure
no,
What
do.
not
about you,
me.
Chop? What about you, Chop? You would have took it like that? You
Me?
would have not supported the little vlogging business. You would have just, you know what I'm saying, got mad over the link.
Well, no, I absolutely not. As even if I wasn't a blogger, right? If I fully love my woman and I'm fully really supporting my woman, it shouldn't be a problem. I can understand Samantha having a problem with, I mean, what type of relationship are y'all, this Samantha person, in with Richard? Then you can
What is it?
really,
More than one kind?
I mean, they're not married. They're boyfriend and girlfriend.
yeah,
And
but
he
still,
has a history of being super controlling. So again, in my
right.
opinion, he wasn't asking to try to give the feedback on who this person is. To me, it was just he's trying to keep tabs on her. Because why did he ask for any other interview people that interviewed her besides this one
Mm-hmm.
particular person?
But if he's super controlling, why would she go openly to him about a new interview if she knows that
See?
already? Another thing also as well that I done peeped out is that it's not a YouTube relationship, it's a real relationship. They see each other, right?
No,
Am
this
I
person
right?
is super far away. There's no.
Oh
It's
well,
What
it,
that
it's
the
that
it's
that
fuck?
okay.
Oh, hell no.
It's
Oh, man,
it's
I'm thinking they living
it's
together, meaning
no, it's
no no
I'm
it's
no no
thinking
just
no
the
they
no
are
word.
in the
no no no.
apartment knocking boots.
No, Samantha and Richard, they live in the same city, but the person interviewing her lives like I'm talking about.
Oh,
You know,
He
like
oh,
you know,
controlling
okay.
over the phone.
no, Richard and Samantha, they're in the same city. They don't live together. They're just boyfriend and girlfriend. But the person interviewing her lives like dang near like across the country.
We figured it. We were just trying to see if they had a YouTube relationship or in-house relationship. But we know they boyfriend girlfriend. That's all.
Yeah,
But
no,
we
it's
know the on YouTube would want to interview her, and
mm,
she don't want to get him the link. That shit should be petty. That's a little petty right there because
mm,
if he making money at the business, he's so super controlling and all this right here. That little link shouldn't even bother him. He shouldn't even ask for that. But still, though,
No,
right there,
no,
that's insecurity for the simple fact she know he over controlling, and you gonna go to him about the opposite sex. The
Mm-hmm.
first thing he heard was the
Paige,
man want to interview me.
mm,
You
Paige.
know what I'm saying?
She's
That's the
bare
first thing he heard.
And
mm.
let me say this.
Paige.
Let me say
That
this.
woman is bear poking. She poking that bear.
Yeah, that's what it
let me
is.
say
That's
this
what I
too.
said.
Let me
Why
say
would
this
she
too.
openly go to him like this if
Let
she
me
Mm.
say
already
this
know
too.
that?
And if
What's
if
up?
you know you're not going to go no further other than just the interview, and it's just an interview, then why even tell him when you already know? Just like what Paige saying, you know he's over controlling.
What
And
now? Oh, go ahead, go ahead. Well,
go ahead.
knowing my friend for so long, I kind of felt that like she, I mean, I kind of see like if I had somebody in my life, and even this interview tonight, and I just talk to people, your partner throughout the day about stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, I have I have something going on YouTube at 10 o'clock. I think it was just possibly just something like that where it was just just talking, not thinking it was gonna
Right.
go to where it's gonna go. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Yeah. Well, that's people being insecure over some internet, whatever, whatever. I don't
Mm-hmm.
give a damn.
I'll tell you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you.
Point blank, period.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
And
think
see,
it's
some
like
people,
something that's blown out of proportion because you said they had a fight, didn't
yeah,
oh yeah,
and
it turned into something real nasty because he was telling her basically like, stuff like if she's hiding something. Again, I know my friend. It's nothing between. It was just a person who wants to interview her. Like she's not gonna
but
get on a plane and
the
go meet
thing
this
is this:
person. You know,
maybe your friend like that type of whatever it is, because I know some women and they like that.
like
You
what?
know, all that ridiculous. They're doggone keep
they? You mine. You
poking the
belong to
bear,
me. This
poking
mine.
the bear
Mm-hmm.
until he haul off and slap her. Then she want to call the police and be hell. Then when he locked up, oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. Now we go to court and we'll bail him out. Well, then we want to tell the police, well, he didn't really hit me that hard. It don't matter about degrees of hit. He hit you, you called us, he going to jail. There's people that they ridiculous like that. I'm like, man, I ain't about none of that life. I'm like this here. This is what it is, and that's all it is. And if you can work with it, work with it. If not, go the hell on and don't be asking me no dumb question. You know, well,
So
what
many, the answer to your question.
what if I go out with this guy and well, you keep going there.
Yeah.
Oh, so you ain't gonna
Yeah.
be mad? No, I'm gonna be like, that's it. You know. Oh, so
So
you're
many.
insecure?
Yeah,
No,
I'm
I'm
You
not.
not.
answered it.
I'm not. I'm
We
not.
do
I'm
not
not
feel
insecure. I'm
sorry
like
for
this.
Samantha. We do
See,
not feel
If I
sorry
take
for Samantha.
uh-huh.
yeah, because I take
But
out some
you
random,
saying
and we
you
don't
know.
she should
and
Now,
keep
we
her mouth
don't
closed.
and we don't agree with Richard's decision about that link.
So you saying she should have
I'm,
kept her mouth closed? I think honestly it's
No,
dysfunctional.
I ain't saying she should have kept her mouth closed.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying she should have came at another approach. If she's so open with him and they
Uh-huh.
share stuff about her vlogging life,
Mm-hmm.
she could have came at another approach with it. Yeah, I got an
Mm.
but
interview coming up. You
the
know, it's
thing
going
with
to
the
be
dude is
about. It's not lying. It's just letting you
no.
know
But if
what's going on.
it Paige, it don't matter how you come at somebody if they a doggone control freak. It
I
don't
agree.
matter how it's
I
presented
agree.
to them. They gonna find a problem with it, no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think if I think because he has I met him. He asked a lot of questions. So I believe he would have if she would have left the gender out, he would have asked what gender, and they would have went on from there. So I think the best thing for her to have done is keep her mouth closed about the interview. But then that's a dysfunctional relationship. I don't want to be with somebody where I can't share things like that with my partner. That's something simple. Like, and I
Yeah.
would even
I
want him
mean,
to tune in to listen to it, or even
He
send
I
it
shouldn't
to
mean
even
that.
me.
be your partner if he's overbearing.
Yeah.
I mean that.
Obviously, you
That.
like it.
I mean that's like you, Paige. You know, last relationship I was in. You know, I set the ground rules. I was like, look, if you got a problem with me, you tell me. Hey, we need to
Mm.
talk. Okay. Now we gonna step off away. We gonna tip away if I done did something that you got you feeling some type of way. But if you gonna raise your voice at me and it's around people, because I'm not gonna argue around folks, be like, what?
Hate that.
Okay. So, and that's what happened. It was a Saturday, right? No problem.
Mm-hmm.
Monday was the day after Father's Day. I brought everything that I could find that she had up in here. Brought that straight to her house. Bye. You
What
see
the
me out at
fuck
a
the
party?
point did that prove?
Yeah. You see me out at the party? Give me back the key to my place. Bye.
You don't
Mm.
play, do you?
At
Not
all.
at all.
Because life's too damn simple.
Yeah.
Man.
Too
And
many
I even
people,
went as
other
far
people
to
out
tell
here.
her, I even went as far to tell her, now you know I done paid the auto insurance for the rest of the year, right?
Mm.
So you better make sure when the first of the year roll around, you got some insurance on your vehicle. I ain't finna just not pay it because I ain't petty like that. I've been paying it. So why I'm gonna stop now? The policy is paid for. I ain't finna do no adjustments. But come the
Mm.
first of the year, I'm dropping you off my doggone insurance.
That's nice to you. That's
And that's
honestly
it.
that's really nice because some men the next day after you drop off her clothes, they would adjust their policy. A woman been walking around.
No, the policy was paid for before they broke up. The
I know,
policy
but
Mm.
you can
came.
still
He
adjust it
got
and
that
get
when
your
he got the
you
car full.
Yeah,
you
you
can
can
get your
still
money
adjust
back
it,
though.
but I ain't got time to be going through all that.
So
I'm like,
okay.
That's what I'm
if
saying.
I
That's
Man
good
said
for
I
him
got
though. You know, like just
that.
you
I'm
know.
like this. If I didn't have a payment, I would have been adjusting it ahead of time. I already
Mhm.
had that. So no, I'm gonna let this ride. I
That's
ain't
nice.
missing nothing. Just make sure you handle your business. Don't doggone
First
something
month.
happening.
Mhm.
Oh, see what he did to me? No, I ain't do nothing. You did it to yourself. You doggone open your mouth at the wrong time in front of people. You forgot who you was dealing with. I'm not one of them dudes. See?
Wait a minute. So you broke up with her because she got loud in public.
Yep.
No,
That's what he said.
that one it is it.
That's what he
That's what it
said.
that's what happened.
Was that her first violation or second violation or
You
third?
broke up with that girl because you saw characteristics
Hold on 1 second,
of a
y'all.
ghetto Tatiana.
Hold on 1 second, Paige. Chopping it up. This is Chopping It Up TV on Mini Alexandra. Paige, please, when y'all please come in, make sure y'all hit that like button. And if you're new, for those who please are watching, make sure y'all subscribe. New to the channel, we got new Miss Minnie Alexandra. This is her first new live video. So make sure y'all show y'all love and show y'all support. Bless you.
Now, if I'm kicking it with somebody and they tell me, you know, don't be yelling at me in public like I'm your child. Okay. I know not to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something happened. What woman, what the hell wrong with you? You know what? Blah, 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 blah. And she looking at me like, who you think you talking to? You ain't my daddy. Ain't no arguing. Okay, you gotta go. Because you forgot. You forgot.
Out.
You mess around and forgot.
What
So
you
you
what you
gonna
tell
forget.
her, man? What you tell her again?
Now I was like, here's your stuff and give me the key back to my place. If you see me out in the, in the streets at a party or something, that you ain't got your keys on you right now, I got to go. And I left.
Okay, because I'm not defending her. Was there alcohol involved?
No.
Okay. I'm about to say, because I know
No
sometimes
one, no alcohol.
if
Wasn't
there's
no
some
alcohol
alcohol,
involved or nothing.
Okay.
It was a doggone, it was a send-off for one of our friends that passed away.
Mm.
And I know they was on some doggone BS because, the person that was doing the ribs burned up 4 slabs of ribs, not one.
Damn.
Burned up all 4, right? Then, her doggone Ace Boon Coon, when she considered her sister, she was having her little stank attitude. And I told her, I said, hey, you need to check your girl before I check her. Well, she in her feelings. Well, this ain't the time to be in nobody's feelings. So you need to talk to her before I tell her to pack up everything she brought and get the hell out of here. All right? For real, though. Oh, well, we've been friends since we was kids. And did the, whoa. Who you think you talking to, woman? I'm just saying, that's my friend. Okay. Everybody looking over like, damn, remix? What's this? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no problem. Continue with the whole event like, what, nothing wrong. Monday morning, everything she had over here went straight to her damn house. And I left and I said, nah, what you gonna have to do is sit down at the house and figure out why your friend that you so cool with got a whole husband at home. Now you ain't got no man. Peace. I'm like, no, I ain't got enough love in my heart to deal with foolishness. We ain't finna do that. It's too late in the game. Especially if if you upset with me about whatever, you pull me to the side. You know what I'm saying? You pull me to the side.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have no public outbursts because I'm not gonna do that to you.
So was that her first violation?
That's all it takes is one. I'm one and
Wow.
done.
Yeah.
We ain't finna do that.
Yeah.
God damn.
Like them ones, they call the police on their man. Call the police on me. You out of here. Well, no. You gonna call them people on me? You trying to ruin my doggone life? No, baby, I love to carry guns. I can't carry no gun. I got a domestic battery on me for some ridiculous. No. You got to go. I won't do it no more. I know you won't do it no more because you ain't with me. You won't do it to
Okay.
me no more.
Okay.
Get your ass out of here.
Yeah.
Life is too simple.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing that I found out, like not found out, but over time, you have people, they trying to call themselves add some zest to something through drama. Don't zest drama. If it's something that you really want me to, whatever, I want you to do it like this, or I need some that or whatever, just let me the hell know. That's it. You ain't got the doggone try to use some other means. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that's ridiculous. I ain't got time for that.
Mm-hmm.
No, you know, you want to go to Dave and Buster, I'm not gonna take you to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
You
I
don't
know
want to
what you
go to
want to
Chuck E.
do.
Cheese.
You want to go to Dave and Buster's. Okay. Well, you know, Chuck E. Cheese got games too. No, no, no. I ain't finna do that there. See, I am a straight arrow. I am a true blue type of a guy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
True
it.
blue.
That's it.
Okay.
That's all. You ask me a question, I'm gonna give you the answer. And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
what you say that for? You asked.
Uh-huh.
Well, if you
He
didn't
I'll
want the
be
basically.
right
answer,
back,
then
y'all.
why
I'll
you
be right
ask?
back. I'll be right
Oh,
back, y'all.
Go
okay.
ahead.
Okay.
Go
I'm
ahead.
like, if you didn't want that particular answer, then you shouldn't have asked me that particular question. If you ask me a question, be aware that I'm only going to give you the answer that I'm going to give you. And it may not be the answer you want, or it may be the answer you want. But knowing me as you do, you got a pretty good idea on if you going to get the answer. It's like they got this one that's popular on YouTube, old Danica Marie, right? Now,
Mm.
say if by chance I was in a relationship with her before she got that big ass "Notice Me" tattoo on her chest. Hey, what you think if I get a tattoo right here? No, no. I mean, why not? Because that don't fit the image that I'm portraying out here. I ain't gonna have some woman big old "Notice Me" tattoo on your chest. Then they got a military ball, and you know the significant others are wearing evening
Why you ain't get the
gowns, and you
Why
got a
you ain't get
low
the
V
military
cut
ball?
because that's what I was doing. So
Yeah.
they got the low cut gowns, and you got this big old "Notice Me" tattoo on your chest that's taken away from all of the elegance of it. No, you get you some other person that's into that because that's not my thing. So
Yeah.
the choice is yours. It's your body. Do what you want with it. But
Right.
this is my body, and I had a choice if my body's gonna be on yours. So you better
Mm.
consider that.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Okay.
bottom line up front. That's like them females that speak that lazy English like they need a nap. I don't. If I
They
walk up,
need
what
they
your
speak that language. They say English.
yeah, what your name is?
Yeah.
What? Man, gone, Felicia. Hell no.
Oh wow.
What your name is?
Yeah. Not
Man,
hello. How you doing?
I'm not the dude for you. I'm like, I am nigga light.
Yeah. Not like hello. How you doing? My name is April. Such and
Right.
such. Such. How you doing? Oh,
What your
oh,
name
you
is?
that oh, especially if you're pretty. Yeah, hey, I'm gonna tell you. Oh, I'm such blase blase. Hey, you know.
Yeah, I'm because because I tell anybody, be like, man, you must have grew up in the suburb. Mother, I'm from the hood, deep in the realm of Inglewood, Chicago. Okay,
You, you from that hood, man.
all these cats talking about free
So what
Larry
type
Hoover.
of women?
Larry Hoover grew up 2 blocks away from me,
Right.
so I don't want to hear nothing about no. I wasn't or I'm not from the hood. I
Uh-huh.
don't do hood chicks.
Yeah.
I got the
I
hell
don't
up
do
out of
hood chicks
Chicago.
either.
I'm like, this ain't for me. Now
Yeah.
y'all can go ahead and be Wakandans from Blackistan. Do what y'all do. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? That's not me.
Uh-huh.
I'm not on
Mm-hmm.
that page. So, well, you act like you wasn't never down. What you mean act like it? I never was down. When the last time somebody seen me doggone sell any dope?
Mm.
Never. There's a whole lot of stuff, you know. You know how they say you got to have a doggone a good jump shot or sell crack rock? Yeah. I have neither.
You have neither, huh?
Neither. I'm like, I'm getting the hell on to get my money. You know what I'm
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Yeah, you can't hang around. Those hood chicks. Nah, I don't hang around those type of hood chicks. I live way out here anyway in the suburbs, so I mean, I dated them in the past, but I never was a hood chick type person, you know.
Well,
So I
somebody
never.
likes
No,
they put somebody likes them. They keep on putting babies in them and giving them attention.
thank you. I know what not to bring home to mama all day. Nope,
Yeah,
ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I can't say
Then
that.
you get
So
them,
I ain't in that category because I don't have kids. So
you get them ones running around talking about some niggas ain't shit. No,
yeah,
if you
mhm.
just like, okay, really, that's a fact. Yes, that's true. Okay, well, stop opening your leg to niggas then. Pass common sense test. Now I'll see you on that bullshit.
She on that bullshit, man.
No, that's what they tell me. I'll be on bullshit. I'm like, how? You said niggas ain't shit. I said stop laying up with niggas. That makes perfect sense, don't it?
Yeah, yeah, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense, man.
No, well, yeah, I'm like, man, get, no, I don't, because like I said, I gotta shit, pack up whenever I go to sleep and wake up, then fly out tonight. I got to go to Chicago for a funeral, and I know what's gonna happen. Oh, look at you, you looking good. Yeah, of course I do. What's all that about? I really liked it you back in the day. No, you didn't. You called me Len the nerd, just like everybody else.
That's what
It's
they
just
used to
now you,
call you, lit the nerd.
yeah, Len the nerd. Yep.
Get out your nose, man. Don't dig in your nose.
Man, that's them. I need to put them clippers up in there. That's the nose hairs. It ain't nothing
Okay,
else. You
I
know,
feel you.
either my mustache and got too long, something tickling,
That's what
it's
it.
tickling
That's
right
what it
here.
is. You gotta. That's what it is. I'm a barber. I know.
Yeah,
That's
trim
what
that
you gotta.
down. 'Cause I got my battery operated clippers. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that because this here,
Right
you know,
now, right now, right now.
yeah, right now, this is tickling my nose hairs. Well, my nose, I mean, that's uncomfortable, man. I don't like that.
I am
But
getting tired. I am getting
yeah,
tired.
I'm not doggone. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be putting nothing up in my nose. But
Uh-huh.
Turn your camera
yeah,
off. Turn your camera off, little.
all I'm doing is using some clippers and shaving off this doggone bushy mustache. That's all it takes. I got clippers.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm good. I get it done quick.
Real quick, like her.
I ain't got time to be fucking around, man. Time is money.
Time is money, man. I hear
Well,
that.
y'all, we already at an hour and almost 30 minutes. I got,
So
I'm a
yeah,
mom. I got things to do.
yeah, it's late
I
So,
hear
night,
that.
yes. Well,
man.
thank you
I think
guys. And thank you, Paige, if you're listening, to coming on the panel for this. What is this called? Is this a ribbon cutting? Ribbon, my first live on my
yeah,
channel.
I guess you can call that. Guess you can call that the ribbon cutting. You know what I'm
A
saying?
channel warming party or something.
Yeah, this the
Man.
channel warm up. This the warm up. This is a great show. This is a great show, man. You know,
Because
and
I gotta
you got
I gotta
I
shave
see
up
5
all
people
this
on
and then
the
hit it
panel.
with a razor. Do that too. I do that tonight. So if I cut myself shaving, it'll be then healed up because the funeral's Friday,
There you
And
go.
So are we gonna
I
have
be
another
in.
show? Are we gonna have another show tomorrow night?
Yeah, we can have another. Well, we have another show maybe tomorrow. Maybe not at nighttime, but maybe a little earlier. We'll
Right.
talk about
I
it. We'll
want
talk
I
about
want
it.
I want to be able to do a show also on your book. See, I haven't read the book yet, so I need to pay for that book where you can send the book. Um, Definitely going to do that. So I just want that way I can read the book. And that way I know what I'm talking about because I know the book gonna be good. So you make sure you send me that book and I see you that money. I'm gonna send you
Well,
money first, of course.
well, I've been having people read the book and they call me. It's kind of neat because they're reading it and they're calling me or texting me and wanting to talk about parts of the book. And
Right.
so it's interesting to hear people's different points of view, and people are listening. It's called White Man's Whore. It's on Amazon. Or if you want a signed copy, you can go in my bio, hit the link, give me your information, and I could sign a copy and get it to you. All that is in the bio. If you want to follow me on any of my social media, email address, whatever, in that one link in the bio. But yeah, it would be nice if once you get the book, we could take sections of the book and talk about it. There's tons of things to talk about in that book.
I
So
wish I could have came in here early. I would have known about it earlier because we could have talked about that, especially with these doggone Democrats.
yeah, well, we'll have more time. This is only the first show, so I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you, Chop It Up with Shannon. Thank you, Leonard. Thank you, Paige.
And I dropped my link in the live chat for those who want to come follow my page.
Absolutely,
Chop It Up TV. I just dropped the link in the chat for those who want to check out my channel.
And follow Paige T Clean. She's in the chat too.
Yeah, my channel will be off suspension June 1st because I'll be getting on my channel. This is my B channel.
You be getting lit.
Oh, you out slicked him, huh? Got another channel?
I got 3 channels really, but the other channel is the one that's monetized. I was like, oh, y'all will pay me for this? All right. I clicked on that one. All right, do what y'all do. But that's the one they always strike because they doggone with the commercial revenue. I'm like, I don't care. I'm not trying to make money off YouTube. I'm good. All that YouTube, whatever I make off YouTube, all right. That's beer money for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with it.
Already.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right. Everybody have a good night. And Leonard, I'm about to like one of your channels right now. Subscribe, excuse me.
There we go. And I'm gonna subscribe to yours after I click off this phone here because I got this other phone I use for my phone. I ain't figured out how it works yet.
All right. Well, have a good night. Thank you.
Okay, you too.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.